Hey EWRSD, this is Kevin McGill from your IT department making a video on how to connect and disconnect to a wireless display adapter that is connected to your interactive projector. So the first thing is to, of course, turn on your projector. So make sure that's turned on and that you have it set to HDMI 2 as your input. And if you do everything correctly, you should see a Microsoft screen appear, and in the middle of the screen it should say ready to connect, and then above that it should have the name of your projector, which usually consists of the acronym of your building followed by a hyphen, the room number, another hyphen, and then MC1. So if you see that information on the screen, you see that Microsoft screen, it says it's ready to connect, then your projector is on and you are on HDMI 2. So the next step is to actually connect to this. So to do that, you need to get to the Connect menu. There's a few ways of doing it. So one way of doing it is to take your pointer or your finger and just click on the what looks like a messaging icon that's squared off like a speech bubble, but only a square. So if you were to hit that, you will get to the Action Center, and then you should be able to find your Connect action. If you do not see all of these actions, then you may have to expand what you see. So as you can see now, I have 4 actions down below, and if I were to click or tap on that expand word, then it will reveal the remaining actions. So if I click on Connect, it will then give me my Connect menu, and then I can actually see my projector right here, HHS 703 MC0 or MC1. Another way of getting to that Connect menu is to take your finger and then from the right side of the screen drag left. It will reveal your Action Center, and then you can see down below you can get to that Connect action again, and then here we are with the projector being displayed in the list. Now a third and final and like pinky up way of doing it, really fancy, is to hold down that Windows key and press the letter K as in Kevin. And when we do that, the Connect menu appears instantly. You don't have to even use the Action Center. So now that you are all impressed, I'm going to select my projector. It's going to say connecting, and then it says connected. So on my screen, and then also on the projector, I have my image mirrored. So whatever I do on my tablet will also be shown on that projector. Now if I bring up that Connect menu again, I have a link available to me that says change projection mode. If I click on that, I'm presented with the Project menu, the Project shade from the right side, and I can choose between Duplicate or Extend. Duplicate is what most people are familiar with. It is showing exactly what you see on your tablet or your computer onto the projector. Extend, you have to think of the projector as its own display. Okay? So if I choose Extend, right now the projector is showing me my background image, but it is actually an extension of the desktop. So typically when we take our mouse, when we take our pointer here, and we move our pointer to the right, it will eventually stop because it reaches the edge of our screen. In Extend mode, it will not. It will continue. So you may not be able to see this in this recording, so you're going to have to trust me and also perhaps do this along with me. But if you take your pointer and you keep moving it to the right, your pointer will appear on the projector. Okay, it's an extension of your desktop. It's a second display. If you move your pointer back to the left again and you keep going past the edge of the screen, it'll appear on this screen. Okay, so you can think of dragging windows. Like if I were to open up Chrome here and drag it over, drag it, keep dragging it to the right, and then let go. And then if I actually maximize this window, this is now on the projector. You cannot see it on the screen that you have in the recording because it's on the projector. So this frees me up to be able to also work on the computer or the tablet that I'm on. If I need to bring up other information while I'm presenting information to my students or other fellow members, faculty members, then I can do that with Extend. If I need to maybe present information on the projector but also look at information that kind of works along with what I'm showing, then I would choose extend. And you may actually find yourself using extend more often than the more popular duplicate mode. Okay? Now, as soon as you choose what mode you want, whether it's extend or duplicate, once you're in that mode, you have to change your resolution to the appropriate one for the projector, so you can get a nice clean image on the projector, a nice resolution. Okay, so to do that, in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, we need to open our Start menu. And then we need to type in the word resolution, R-E-S-O-L-U-T-I-O-N. And when we do that, the first option in the Start menu is Change Display Settings. I'm going to click on that, and then it's going to show me the Display Settings window. If I scroll down, eventually I will see the resolution drop-down menu. So right now it's set to 1920 by 1280. We do not want that if we are projecting. We want to change that to 1920 by 1080. And I want to keep these changes. Hopefully this did not ruin my recording, because I will be so sad if it did. But we want it 1920 by 1080. Okay, and when I do that, there may not be any noticeable change on the projector, but it is a cleaner image. All right, so let's say that I am finished with presenting my information, or the periods have changed, and now it is time to move on to a different classroom. We need to bring up that Connect menu, so I'm going to do the fancy schmancy Windows K key combination on my keyboard to immediately bring up that Connect menu. And then I'm going to click on the Disconnect button, because I am finished. And after some seconds, it will disconnect from the projector. The projector will return to that Microsoft screen saying ready to connect. And you will also notice that when you do disconnect from the projector, that it brings your tablet back to that native resolution that it was on originally. So the image on your tablet will now fill the whole screen. I don't know if you've noticed, or if you could even tell in this video, that when I was duplicating or extending, I had black bars on the top and bottom of my tablet. And that's it. So you have successfully done duplicating, extending, and you have changed resolutions. But you only have to change resolution one time. I should also say that. Only one time. You should never have to do it ever again. The tablet will remember the next time you connect to the projector what is the proper resolution. And that's really it, guys. I think you can do it. And of course, you can always refer back to this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.